Good morning. Merry Christmas. We have woken up and we're planning to travel, but the trouble is troubling us. The car meant to pick us did not come. And we are all piled out with our stuff here. Piled out, like basically piled out with our things. These are all our stuff, the 2 suitcases. The utensils, the pans that we need, some food stuffs that we're taking, things that we're taking and things that we're taking. There are things that you cannot access in the village so easily. We've been awake from 3 waiting for the car, and it seems they have disappointed us. I have to go outside now, 5:30, and can try to look for another car to see if we can get going. Maureen is sleepy and tired, but
this is disappointing, like not once. Like these guys during Christmas season, they just be busy and they forget about other people.
You can imagine, we have 5 of us. The guy has turned us down. There are people sleeping. I don't think it was really because of the luggage. Some people are back sleeping. Paka and Chawa. Things did go as we planned. We waited for the van and it did come, so we had to open the bus to get home. And the transport is now twice as much. That people were all seated and squeezed out here, trying to get. We might get home a bit late, but I know we shall get home eventually. Things are crazy. Let me try and show you out. So hours later, we finally home, and everywhere is bushy. It's so sunny and different really from the weather we left back in Kampala, because it was so cold and it was raining. Meanwhile, back home, as you can see everywhere, so sandy, and everywhere is so bushy, like so bushy as you can see. So we were so lucky we met these guys. They were from cutting our uncle's place, the grass. So we told them if they could stop and also cut for us the grass down. Then meanwhile here we just need a bit of weeding, and yeah, there's necessary right of work, at least to clear the home, to make it more lively. Our aunt lives here, but we're taking care of grandma. She's just unable to clean this entire compound, and here's Marine saying hello to you guys. The kids are just basically standing washing. These guys cut the compound, the grass. So we're finally in the village, and guys, we're starving. So I had to get to work. So this is me basically making posho from the maize flour, or what we typically, our neighbors in Kenya and from us Toro, we call it ugali, or in our traditional way in Japadola we call it bando. It's made from the maize flour. So we use here firewood on the cooking stone, and had not cooked in such a long time. So this is my baby brother Eli plus his little nephew. So the one wearing the black pant is my younger brother called Haley, and the one in red it's Steven, and this guy is a best friend. So Steven is my cousin's son. So that makes Eli to be his uncle. And this guy here, they're like best friends ever since they met during Beatrice's ceremony. They've been like super best friends. And each time Steve comes and picks up Ellie, and takes him back to their home, the other side, where you see the small huts next to the bananas. So they're eating lunch, and these guys decided to go. And since it's very hot, kids in the village, we just let them go without the shirt because he was getting some heat rash. Bye bye, Ellie. Bye bye, Steve. Bye bye, go. That is the way to send them off to gunplay. Just keep on telling them bye bye, and these guys will continue. I hope they grow up and still their relationship grows stronger each time they meet back in the village. Yeah, there they go. Just love to watch them.
Daddy,
My dad has this rechargeable machine and he came back with the kids, and I've never cut someone's hair, but
this woman wants
since the
to
kids
learn
are
how
not
to start
shaving their hair,
practicing.
I
want to go and
took
shave
the
my
opportunity
hair.
to learn how to shave. And this is me. I'm basically trying that I won't really so much help my husband with cutting hair. And even my future boys are going to take him to the salon. And that was what I was basically here practicing. This is Austin. And guys, Austin wanted a salon hairstyle. But and someone who's basically learning for the first time. But anyway, we should learn with me because if not, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Let's see how it turns out. So as you can see here, I'm finally done cutting the hair. I trimmed her and we're applying certain ointment so that they were having some kind of, I don't know, there was some infection moving on their hair. So it's an ointment that helps. Put that on her hair, and here comes honey. I decided to also shave Huntington, and here we're busy, the second client, and Huntington was like super in, auntie, go for it, go for it, go for it. He wasn't scared at all. He was like, I want to cut my hair, I want to look good for Christmas. So it was pretty easy to work with, and he's my grandma. Roger, we are in the village today. Grandma is coming out. And Maureen here is taking.
Jennifer, this is Jennifer, the junior, Jennifer. The original is here.
So all these people, that's Jennifer, that is Jennifer.
She has one daughter, one and only, 101.
Yeah, that's grandma. She's going to watch a movie.
We are taking her to watch a movie. So here we go. Oh my God. This the compound just has.
Why not to pass on the grass?
All right, here. Hallelujah. Guest of honors arrived. Now the function can begin.
Hosto bagambye mufulume emmere
That is also Tony in the village. Now, for those of you who are maybe not from Africa or have never been to Africa, you'll be wondering what are we doing here? But this is basically how we do wash clothes out here, at least in Uganda. This is the normal way you'll find most families washing clothes. You have 2 basins or 3 or 4 that you put in water. The first one is for basically washing out the dirt. The second one, we wash like normally we use like 2 to 3 buckets of water when you're rinsing out the clothes. So that's basically, this is my stepmom busy washing, and we had done most of it, and they were on the hanging line, and she was just left here to finish a little bit as I was sitting down and helping out. We were from the garden earlier, and guys, I was really super exhausted. As you can see, our clothes all in the hang line, smelling all fresh. Oh my god, guys, if someone tells you that the village has less work, I tell you those guys are lying you. Here we wake up in the morning, clean the compound, make breakfast, then if we're not going to the garden, then garden, and then it's work after work after work after work. But guys, just look how green our home is. Like, we're surrounded by trees. Though it's hot, the air is ever fresh and clean. Like, fresh and clean. That was the basic for me. Here the girls are busy washing. That's Mercy and Houston. They're busy washing. And guys, don't come to me and say that why are the saucepans black? They're black because of smoke. We cook on the cooking stone, so some saucepans will be black, and the others that you see that are completely clean, use them on the charcoal stove. So that's why. And these guys are really capable of cleaning the plates so well. So they were doing things in turn, like others clean for breakfast, others clean for lunch, and then for dinner. So here these guys experienced a lot in the village. They got to learn lots of stuff, of which they haven't been there, been like that, doing lots of work. So here, as you can see, this is our cooking stone, and we've had lunch. Everyone, we're just busy relaxing. Here's Roger, Maureen, and Ronald, our cousin, just busy having a chit chat. The compound, like the home, is looking more lively. As you can see, we've stepped everywhere here, and everywhere is now not as green as we found. And the hanging lines were full, and you can see you can even use the grass to hang. There's some dry woods for cooking, firewood, so they're not that dry, so we're putting them under sun. And this is basically how big our compound looks. Guys, this compound, the biggest trouble the kids got was trying to clean the compound in the morning, especially after rain. The leaves fall down everywhere, and as you can see from where I'm standing up to Dad's house there, you have to clean. And I think that is what the kids didn't like at all. So some days we could skip. There wasn't a big deal. These 2 mango trees have been here as long as I know. Like, ever since I was born, I don't know, we grew up, it was there. So this is just like the view around our home. We are quite a very big family across the road. That's my uncle's place, brother to my dad. And this is Mommy Leo and Jennifer busy watching TikTok. That's not a chair where the city, that's my grandfather's grave. Yes, in Uganda we don't have burial yards, or what should I, graveyard. We do bury our people in our home. So most likely if you're to be buried within the compound, people could just turn your grave into something like a chair where to sit. And that's Mama Leo and Jennifer busy in their TikTok. Were seated right here, like they're seated on the chair. And that's Liam and Honey just playing, having fun in the village. Yeah, these kids had fun, really, like really had fun. So sometimes village is like you think you're done with work, okay, I'm gonna relax. And the next thing you remember, oh, I don't have a tap in the house. I need to take shower and I don't have water. And then you have to move a distance to go to the well just to fetch water. And here it used to be so scary as children. I think you would allow to be beaten than to be sent out here alone to fetch water. Here was a whole big forest. But now people keep on cutting their trees to burn firewood, to burn charcoal, I mean. And now, as you can see, everywhere is quite empty. But yeah, we're here to fetch water. And yeah, well, the water is not dirty. It's white water. So it's something that you should get. The worst part of it, of the white water, is that if you try and make tea or you make coffee, it just doesn't show that you put enough coffee. However much you add on it, it keeps on staying white. So my auntie always says it's like you're taking lemonade, because like when you squeeze lemon in the water and it turns kind of white, it's just like that. So this is basic me in the village, like living my life, I don't care. And just, yeah, I just woke up this day. I was just like not feeling anything like I need to look good or anything. And as you can see, the worst part of using this well is that sometimes you might have to share with the cows, because the farmers in the village do bring their cows to drink water here. And on this particular day, there was one stubborn cow that showed me that he wanted to drink in the pond where we do fetch water for using. This red cow, or brown, whatever I can call it, it wasn't, and I decided to run away and just leave the jerkins there, because guys, I eat beef, but I fear cows. In our culture, they would always make fun of you that, oh, you fear cows, what will you be, how will they pay dowry for you? Because for us, the bride price is meant to be paid with cows. And then if you fear cows, they'll say that maybe probably they should bring just goats or pigs or what, because you fear cows. But this cow was this stubborn one. I just had to run off and say that, okay, give up, drink the water and you leave when you're done. So this is me, and it's done taking water. And guys, it wasn't good. That wasn't fun at all. It wasn't fun at all. So here we're taking off the jerkins that we fetched, and we get to go home. That's basically it.
byogenda kumisinga ng'ogenze Ireland, ebintu nga bino ojja bisuubwanga okusena amazzi mu luzzi.
My cousin was my daughter, not
You
my
will
cousin.
be missing such kind
She's
of
my
things.
niece. It's like this entire village, we just like
Nga ki
family.
ekimukomyawo after 10 years?
I don't know. Everyone is a relative. we are blood related like the entire village. It's one family. That's crazy, but yeah.
10 good years
either you the aunt or is your auntie or is
onasobola
your uncle.
kubeereraho omusiiki n'otya.
And here, yeah, back to fetching water, and yeah. So we were
Buli
fetching this
December,
water
once a year,
basically
like coming to
you
your
could take
home
a
once
bath.
a year.
But first week in the
At
village,
least
I tell
every
you,
December.
this water didn't treat us well, especially for taking a shower. I think it was the change of the water, and guys, my bad. The kids were getting some small rashes, and lucky enough, we used some tubes, and it wasn't anything serious, and that was it.
Omuntu yeekalakaasa anoonya TV tulowooza amanyi okozesa TV. Ne kati saa zino ava ku kimu.
Finally, we done fetching water, and it's time to go home. And this is us having a lady sit chat. Guys, I tell you, my stepmom is just best. I've had 2 wonderful stepmoms, and there's our first stepmom, Mama Emma, and this is Mommy Ellie. And we have a very good relationship, good friends, and basically everything goes, we get along together. This is Mommy Leah saying that she's very weak to carry the jerrycans, and basically everyone had to carry their jerrycans on their head. And now the thing is that I don't know how to put the jerrycan on my head, and that's Mom helping me out. And then Mommy Leo is a super strong person that she can put on her head by her own, but she was like, I need help. And the challenge we have is that our stepmom is a bit short, so it's kind of tricky to help us because we were both taller than her. But yeah, we're done. Time to go. And we're just waiting on, and Maureen was our camera lady, and yeah, time to go. She's here. Big, just give a shout out. Thank you, Maureen, for showing us your village. Bye, well, time to go home. We're here going home. Those are Mama in front. When you're carrying a heavy jerrycan, guys, the tactics is that immediately you have it on your head, run for your neck to get home, or else you're going to get tired. Now then, we made these 2 buddies trying to start a fight for no good reason. And I was like, why are you guys fighting? I mean, like, why were they fighting? Why were they trying to start a fight? Moreover, on the road where we have to pass. Anyway, my bad. Let me go. I'm not about to interrupt other people, enter into other people's fight. Good evening, guys. Thank you very much for always watching our channel. Guys, life isn't easy out here, but we are having fun, getting experience for life. These are some things that we shall miss eventually. These are 20 liters of water that we carry on our heads.
Rather carried on the head and on. It is preferable on the head than lifting these jerrycans on the hand. It's much more easier. Much easier.
And guys, before you know it, it was already dark. Now let me first give you the story behind this dance. So this is my aunt, my one and only aunt, the sister to my dad. So after this evening, these guys decided to put music. My dad is like the oldies of the 50s and 80s and the old songs. like the African songs. So he decides to put the music, and this is my aunt. Guys, let me let you enjoy the moment, because even my dad is joining this. So let me let you guys just enjoy the moment and enjoy the dance and the music. Hope it doesn't have copyright.
Singa zogo singejaja tungulabe. These guys. This is how we are finishing our Boxing Day.
One thing I really enjoyed, and these were like small things but like that made a great memory for us. My aunt is like this freestyler, and they were basically like showing us like the way they used to enjoy life during their time. And guys, I don't know what hyped these guys, but both of them were like all over. Now you see here my dad joined by the grandkids, that is Huntington and Houston. The others were busy watching film, and these people decided to join grandpa and grandma in the dance. And this, my dad is the follower to Aunt Susan, so these are like siblings dance. I don't know, I just decided, and I was like, I don't want to miss this moment. It's something that I want to cherish, and I can always look back. Maybe even my kids will always look back and just see how peacefully we enjoyed. You can enjoy town without much.